2, 1. Hey everybody, I'm back. I know it's been a long time and I apologize for that. I've been so busy doing comic book conventions, selling comic books, band stuff, recording, all kinds of fun stuff. But here I am, I'm going to do another episode. We are about one episode away from tackling the Secret Wars era type stuff. That's going to be fun, so stay tuned for that one. This is episode number 17, rounding close to episode 20. Can't wait to get there. I'm going to try a little bit better to keep these more consistent for you guys. Anyway, we're going to start this one off today with some flashlights. One from an older era, one from a semi-newer era. So here we go. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Look at that. That is from 1990. So incredibly cool. Got a little switch here on the back to turn it on and off. Of course, I think it's a slider. But anyway, so cool. Look at the detail on that. And of course, we got some classic artwork on the back. Very cool. And here's the next one. This one I think is just from a little bit later, 1995. 5 years down the road, they said, well, let's make another one. But look at that one. That one's pretty cool too. A little bit smaller of an image on the front, but it's very colorful, so it stands out. All right, next up, we're gonna get into some Hot Wheels type of cars. This one is from Maestro. This one is, of course, Spiderman. Look at that. On the back, it's got a checklist of all the different superheroes you can get. This is so awesome. The next one we have is Johnny Lightning series, Web of Spider-Man. It's a green car, which is kind of questionable, in my opinion. But again, you got your checklist of a bunch of different cool cars you can get, all with different Spider-Man stuff. Wow, there's something I should start to collect. But look at these. This is cool. See if you can see that. You might not be able to. And this one came out in 2004. And this one came out in 2003, so not too far off. Okay, Christmas is right around the corner. I know you don't believe it, but before you know it, it'll be here. So here's an ornament. But guess what? It's never coming out of the package, so it's never going on the tree. Ha ha! This came out in 2002. Very cool, made by the Kurtz Adler Company. And it's just pretty detailed. I think you can put a picture in there. Yeah, you can put a picture inside there and Spider-Man will guard the picture forever. Look at this little fella. It's a little stuffed Spider-Man made by the Ace Novelty Company, 1990. He's just a little stuffed little guy, all decked out. It's got the original tag. And his face is kind of, look at that. Look how crooked that is. But oh well. He sits on the shelf, happy as a clam, or happy as a spider. All right. Now this may have shown up in a past episode, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to redo him. This is, of course, Mr. Potato Head, or as I like to call him, Mr. Spider-Man Potato Head, for obvious reasons. His arms come off, his ears come off, his eyes come off, his shoes come off. Just a fun little figure. He sits up on the shelf guarding the whole room. I think he has words to say when I'm not around. And that's fine. He's just a spud. But he's a stud. Here's a nice little piece. It is looks like a pin. It's in the Ditko design, made by Arts by Dallas. You can follow them on Instagram. And it's just really cool. I think it's actually FARTS, but that's kind of ridiculous. So we'll just call it like it is. All right, next up, I've got 3 of these. First one is Spider-Man. They're die-cast posable action figures. They're very small, as you can see by the size with my hand. But that one is Spider-Man. These came out in 2002 and Marvel Enterprises. So of course they've got the licensing and all that stuff. So let's see how close I can get without getting it too out of focus. All right, so there's that one. Next one we have Dr. Octopus. Same thing, 2002, Marvel Enterprises. Let's see how close I can get for you guys to see it. These are just really cool. They hang up on the wall. And here's the back. It's not super exciting, but at least you get an idea. All right. Again, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and checking out all this different stuff. And like I said, I'm going to get better at coming on more frequently. So stand by. Okay, last one of these is Lizard. He's one of my favorite characters. Dr. Kurt Connors, Lizard. Let's see how close I can get for you. I'll go up and down and all around. This is made by Funko. It's just a little bobblehead figure from 2012. It's from the Amazing Spider-Man movie, so it's that era. But it's pretty cool. It sits on the shelf. Doesn't move, of course, unless I tip his head a little bit, but he's nifty. Woo! Next up, this thing is pretty cool. This is a nightlight. Battery operated, requires 3 AA batteries. Of course, they were included, so that was pretty cool. This one came out in, let me see here real quick, 2019. That's when it came out. But watch this. This is cool. Watch this. Let's see if it'll even happen. Ooh! It lights up. It lights up. Bright light, bright light. There. Hopefully that's showing up on the video. But how awesome is that? Spider-Man Nightlight. Halloween is also getting close. So, look at that. This is a pumpkin carving kit. Looks like you get all the pieces. I don't think you get to carve the pumpkin, but you get to make a Spider-Man pumpkin. See? That's pretty interesting. I like that. That one came out from, let's see here, 2017 from Gemmy Industries Corporation. So I don't know if they're going to be available this year, but you might be able to find them out there somewhere. Just really interesting. All right. Okay, next up is a set of plates. 8 7-inch plates included with this one. Still in the package. These don't have a date, I don't believe, but as you can see, our web-slinging hero is coming to your party. And guess what? The napkins are also coming to your party. This is dated 1978, so I would assume that those are 1978 as well. So look at that. That's pretty cool. And then on the back side, Got a little emblem of Spidey right there. So fun. All right. I've been holding this one off for the very end because I just received it about a month ago. And it is part of the Secret Wars series. So I'm going to start off this episode with a lead in to what's coming in the next couple of episodes. This is a Secret Wars lunch pail from 1984. This one is in really excellent shape. And I'm going to show you all sides. That's the front. That's the back. Aladdin Industries. And this thing is just so cool. Here's that side. See if I can move it like that. You guys can get a little peek. And of course we have Spidey on that side. We're going to have Cap on the bottom. Captain America. And then of course Hulk. Got to include Hulk with your Marvels. Yep. So here's another look at the front. I'll sort of move it around a little bit. Hopefully you can get a good look at it. Most of the ones that I've seen out there on Dr. Doom's legs, they're all ground down because of wear and tear. But this one looks really good. Now, here's the great part about this. Let's see if you can see this. I'm going to open this up. Looky there. The original thermos is still inside, and it is in great shape. I'll show that to you in a second, but look at this. This one still has the writing of the child or person that owned this way back when. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people would frown upon that, but I think it's pretty nostalgic. All right, let's look at this thermos. Look at that. It's in really, really good shape. Spidey there. He's spinning around, and guess who shows up? The rampaging Hulk. Incredible Hulk. He's spinning around, and you have Captain America. Anyway, if you open up that, looky there. It's all ready for your coffee, your soda, your water, your milk, whatever you have. So cool. Love this thing. All right. That's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please remember to pass this along. Get your friends to subscribe. Hit that like button, wherever the like button is. I don't know how those people do that. I haven't gotten that far. Like button down there, like button over here, like button over here. So anyway, as I was saying, please tell your friends, subscribe. It'll help me out, and it'll pass the word out for everybody to enjoy these videos. The next one coming is going to start with the full-on Secret Wars era, super fun stuff. Thank you again.